Wow, what a crazy long strange trip it's been. 2020 has been a year that's tested all of us, each and every one of us, in some way or another.
No doubt, right?
And as we get closer to the end of the year, as much as I could rehash all the bad things that happened to us in 2020, my hope is in a different direction. And in a different direction, what I'm going to share with you today is my 3 practical or realistic tips to help us prepare as we move into 2021. So hey everybody, Bart Johnson here, founder and creative director in Able Abe Studios, back again with another vlog. And like I said, in today's vlog I'll be sharing with you my realistic or practical tips to prepare yourself for 2021. But first, if you end up liking this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, please subscribe. If you have any comment or anything that you'd like to share, or maybe you have your own personal tips to prepare for 2021, make sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. I'd love to start a conversation, a little back and forth action. And lastly, if you want to be updated or notified on my upcoming videos, make sure to ring that bell. So let's get back into it. So as I mentioned, this video is a little bit of preparation for you as we get closer to the start of the new year. And as we start the new year, a lot of times we kind of fill that time with, talking about resolutions and talking about how we're going to do things differently in the new year. And so with the monumental year like 2020 was, it's tough to kind of know where to go. You know what I'm saying? I think at the same time, things will be still different than what we know, in the sense that, we'll still probably be dealing with the pandemic in some way or in some fashion, vaccines coming out and things like that. But, how do we go from there? And so my list that I'm sharing with you today, my 3 practical or realistic tips, are more or less on a personal level. And they're things that I feel are things that we should be mindful of as we go into 2021. So number 1 on my list on how to prepare for 2020 is to have gratitude. And when I say have gratitude, I mean have gratitude for the fact that you made it to another year. Say you made it through 2020 and you made it to another year, and that in this new year, possibilities again can be endless. And so if you can focus on having that gratefulness, feeling that gratefulness, having the ability to understand and how tough 2020 was for a lot of people, and that you're still standing, that you're still here, and how much we lost, you should be grateful for that. And I think if we can build on that gratefulness through the rest of the year, 2021 would be a great idea. But all I'm asking you is to start small and to start with being grateful that you got through 2020 and you got to see the start of a new year. The next step, or the next simple tip to prepare you for 2021, is to, through that gratefulness, is to make some plans. I know for myself, summer is, or about spring through the summer, is a great time of year for me. I mean, obviously we get to be out and things like that, summer vacation, all those kind of things. And we didn't get that this year. 2020 kind of took that from us, and so I'm looking forward to making, in a sense, symbolic plans. So plans like in the sense that I want this next summer to be the greatest summer I've ever had. And how I'm going to do that, I don't necessarily know. And I don't necessarily know if that's going to even be a possibility again this summer. But the idea is to make some symbolic plans. Use that gratitude, that gratefulness, and humble ability to make some symbolic plans that you actually put some action forth in towards it. I don't know how I'm going to put the action towards it, whether I'm going to make reservations for certain things, or just plan things out in the way that I'd like to see them. But the idea is to make a plan, see it crystal clear in your mind's eye, and actually put forth some action to seeing it happen. My last tip in preparation for the new year, 2021, is to take responsibility. In a year like 2020 that we just had, it can be easy to, number 1, lose hope, and at the same time start pointing fingers at whose fault it is. as much as there was a lot of it that was out of her control, great. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely true. In most cases, there are a lot of things out of your control, but there are some things that you can be in control of. One of them is the choices that you make, whether they're good or bad. The other thing is how you react to certain things. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why this is on the list is because I feel that if you take the ability to be grateful, to have that gratitude, and want to make some plans, at some point you're going to have to take responsibility for your actions and the actions that you put forth, and even the way that, like I said, how you react to the things going on around you and things going around those that you love. And so in that sense, as we go into 2021, if we go in with a mindset that, we can be grateful, we're going to make some new plans, and we're going to take responsibility and hold ourselves accountable how we act or react, the year is going to sow us a great abundance that could definitely surpass anything that was bad that happened to us in 2020. So those have been my 3 practical or realistic tips on how to prepare for the coming year, the coming new year of 2021. Hopefully they can be helpful to you as you prepare as well. And I think ultimately my hope here is that we can all look back at how bad or how rough or how tough the times were in 2020 and learn from it and take these simple tips to help us better ourselves in the new and coming year. So like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.